In a surprising turn, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has received praise from an unexpected source, the Chinese Communist Party. Beijing has lauded Mr. Albanese as a world leader whom Western counterparts should aspire to emulate. However, this compliment may not sit well domestically, sparking discussions about Australia's evolving foreign policy dynamics. On Thursday, the state-owned China Daily published an editorial commending Australia for its renewed focus on the importance of its relationship with China. The article praised Mr. Albanese's government for skillfully balancing its alliance with the United States while fostering economic ties with China. Historically, the Chinese media has been critical of Australian politicians, particularly Scott Morrison, who was once labelled Abe Yes Man to the US. The editorial marked a stark shift, acknowledging Mr. Albanese's efforts to navigate the current geopolitical complexities following Donald Trump's re-election as US president earlier this month. The Chinese commentary expressed optimism about Australia's independent stance, especially given strained Sino-Australian relations under the previous administration. Tensions between China and Australia escalated during the Morrison government due to its alignment with Washington's anti-China policies. The editorial credited Mr. Albanese with recognizing the importance of mending economic ties, particularly as Australia faces potential challenges from Mr. Trump's proposed 60% tariffs on Chinese goods, which could have ripple effects on trade-dependent economies like Australia. Mr. Albanese has already begun strategic discussions, addressing these challenges during a congratulatory call with President-elect Trump. He emphasized the United States' trade surplus with Australia and discussed strategies to shield the Australian economy from global uncertainties. He also shared insights from his recent conversation with Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto at the APEC summit in Peru. This is not the first time Mr. Albanese has drawn attention in China. During a visit to Beijing in November 2023, Premier Li Qiang highlighted the Prime Minister's positive reception among locals. Chinese President Xi Jinping is set to meet with Mr. Albanese and other world leaders at upcoming APEC and G20 summits in Peru and Brazil. Thank you for watching Aussie Pulse. Be sure to subscribe for more in-depth coverage of Australian politics and international affairs. See you in our next update.